Hello all. In today's video, we are going to focus on as a fresher, if you want to build your career in the software testing field, so what things or on which point you have to focus. So first thing, if you want to build your career as a software tester or quality assurance in the field of quality assurance, if you want to grow your career, so first thing is, if you are a fresher, you must need to learn some basic things or basic or core the concepts of the software testings, like what is meant by software testing, what is meant by manual testing, what is meant by automation testing, or what are the different SDLC models like waterfall, spiral model, like that, or you can say some basic concepts related to software testing. What is meant by bug? What is meant by defect? How software testing happens? As the software testing field is having a very huge scope, because when any particular software get developed, it is very necessary to test it, and it's never ending task, because no any software or product is a bug free. And as a software tester, your task or the main thing you have to do is to find out the defect or the bug and make sure that particular software will work very fine. So basic thing or the basic tip is, you must have to get a good knowledge or the basic or the core concept related to software testing. So for that, you can read the different books, which books or some online material is also available. There are very you can say very good websites are there from where you can get the good knowledge related to software testing. You can go through it. Basic thing is that you must have you can say interest to find out or do the task related to software testing, like writing test cases or going through a software that particular product. And you must be passionate about the finding the effect or the bug is the basic thing. You have to focus on it or you have to work on it. And as a fresher, you don't have any work experience, right? So but the thing is that in your particular graduation, in you can say in third year or in final year, you have developed particular projects, right? Your graduation project will be there. So first thing is that on that particular project you have to focus how that particular project you have completed, and what are the different aspects, or how you are going to test that particular software. Once you get an idea about the software testing basic concept, then you can apply that all the ideas on your project and get to know how that particular software was bug free, or how you have tested that particular project. Means first project you have to test is your own project which you have developed in your final year, right? Then next thing is, you need to do some internship or the trainings for related to software testing. In market there are different small companies are there who can provide you an internship. So you can search for that whether they are providing the internship. They other than that, you can do a freelancing work, like utest.com is one website where you can do a freelancing work. So they will assign you some small task or the project, and you can where you can get a real time experience for software testing. Then you can do some certifications in market, or if you go through a different job openings, they will ask you for the certification like ISTQB, whether you have a ISTQB certification. So ISTQB is one of the well-known certification in software testing. So if possible, you can try to complete that particular certificate, get that particular certification. Then learn different tools. So in market there are different software testing tools are available for their trial versions, or free versions are also there, like Selenium, QTP, then Bugzilla. Load Runner is a performance testing tool. So you can also just google the software testing tools for of which are freely available, and try to learn that particular tool. Get it check how it is working, if and whatever the project you have. So like your final year project, try to write down the test cases by using different tools. Maybe in first time all test cases you will write are the wrong, but take help of different online sites which are present in the market. So and try to check or look at the some sample test cases or sample testing are also shown on the different website. You can check that and try to get a more knowledge about the software testing. Then first thing is that as a fresher you can first focus on the manual testing. Means if you can directly go to the performance testing or automation testing, means if you start learning the automation testing related concept, it may take a few time. Means it is a possible like but you have to first go through the manual testing concept, means where you can check how that particular software you have to test manually. Then you go for the automation testing, which tools are useful for the automation testing like Selenium. Then you can learn the different things related to that. If you have a good knowledge related to Java or the Python, you can go for the automation testing, and then go for the learning the concepts related to performance testing, where you are going to check the performance of a different software, like how they are working, what will be the load capacity or performance of that particular software, and what are the different tools which are useful to check that particular performance of the software. You can go through it. Then the main thing is that you can write the perfect resume, as if you are doing a freelancing work or you have done the internship for software testing. Then you have to mention it in your in your particular resume, what you have done, which knowledge you have used, you have got from whatever you have learned. And main thing is that you have to mention on which project you have tried to write down the test cases, or on where you have done your means you have applied your knowledge of software testing. Then the main thing is that you have to share your resume with your friends, so those who are actually working in the different companies, because most of the companies are having a referral drive. So uh, share your resume with them. Then first try to get calls from the some startup companies, because when you work with the small companies or startup, you will work with a you can say from very basic things you get to learn from that particular companies, as compared to big companies. Because in big companies you have to work on some particular modules only, but in a startup you will get to know the idea related to whole project. So then the main thing is that when you are writing your resume, focus on your soft skills as well. Then once you clear with your all the basic concepts related to software testing, and you have some you can say real time experience, even if you don't have the real time experience, but you have worked with some freelancing work, or you have written some test cases, or you have applied your software testing knowledge, and you have means you have worked for your own project by using different tools. So make a note of that, which tools you have used, which tools you have learned, and then how you have found out the different defects or the bugs from for particular project. Then add your resume to different testing portals, or the testing portals or the forums will be available in the online. So you can add your resume in LinkedIn or Naukri, where you will get different calls related to software testing. So these are the some tips you can say, which by applying that or by following that, you can easily get a job as a software tester. And the main thing is that it's software testing or working as a software tester is very good. It's you can say most of the people are saying that there is a no opportunities in software testing, but it is not like that. If there are opportunities as a developer, if developers are developing the software or the product, then there is a 100% requirement of a software tester, because who is going to check that particular software or the product, right? So it is you can say it's a there are very good ample amount of you can say the career opportunities are there in a software testing field. So thank you all for watching the videos. Do check all other videos of our channel and do comment on which point you want the next video. Thank you. Do subscribe to our channel. Do share. Thank you all.